Hello, Stina.
Hello, hello.
How are you? Good?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself and where you come from.
I live in Sweden, come from Stockholm. Work with a office job, but also work as a group training instructor, doing a lot of physical training and dance classes. Been doing that 10 years.
All right. I'm just going to ask you to speak a little bit louder.
Yes.
Otherwise, you won't capture it.
Yes.
But it's good. So, when and where did you start surfing?
I started in Ericeira 2009, first time. Me and my best friend went. Actually, we thought we were going on a kite surfing camp, and then it ended up being a surf camp. And I was very happy because that was what I wanted, but she wanted to do that kite surf. So we went with La Pointe in Ericeira one week, and both of us were like, "Oh, this was the most funny thing we have ever done."
Okay.
With the waves coming, and I stood up and I actually won the contest of the person standing up the longest wave.
Okay, that sounds nice.
Yes, and then we continued the year after with 1 week in Ericeira with La Pointe, but we didn't really progress. So then we decided to go 2 weeks. So the next year after that, the third year, we went 2 weeks, and I also went with La Pointe to Morocco during the winter, and then I started to go every vacation, actually, summertime, wintertime, 2 weeks, and then so I think I've been coming to Portugal since 2009 every summer since then.
So you're pretty addicted to surfing now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think that's the most what do you say, full. You get everything. You get the nature, and you get the training, and you get the lifestyle, and you meet so many nice people, friendly people that are interested in and care about the environment, care about themselves, care about other people. You get the warm, the sun.
So it's obviously you go on surf trips because you don't live near the sea.
Yeah, I have to go somewhere to surf because Sweden is not very good for surfing.
So how do you deal with that? But not living by the sea and love surfing.
Watching surf contests and dreaming.
Right.
And do some surf practice. Try to at home.
You have it means that you kind of like what you're talking is kind of like you prepare yourself kind of like for the surf trips before you come.
Yeah, actually I do, because I have these training classes on a gym twice a week, and I've added in some surf training movements on this board when I lie on the board, and I do
some balancing and
and then raise my back and,
okay, about
and it's like the board
movements like a board.
yeah, and I also do the
Paddling.
this paddling and the swimming stuff, and everybody kind of likes it because nobody surfs in Sweden, so they're like, "Oh wow, I'm doing this special class now with this girl that's surfing. Oh, she's so
Not
cool."
everybody does that. Sounds good.
Yeah. So yeah, I try to. Yeah, and I do a lot of yoga as well, stretching.
And you think that these things that you do, it's important for the surf trips when you come?
Yeah, I do.
You feel different?
Yeah, actually I've been running a lot, but then I felt like I got so stiff, so I stopped. So now I just run twice a week.
Okay.
And I do a lot of more different kind of trainings. And actually my body feels lighter and it's easier in the water. You're not so big.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
More explosive.
okay. So you don't exaggerate on your programs or on your fitness training. So you just go kind of like light, but you work the right part so that when you come, those parts are worked, but not extensively, and so that you don't get crazy tiredness right away because you're gonna get another intensive sport like surfing on top of those muscles.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Cool.
great. Yeah.
So, what about this other part that I like to talk about? When you're not, when you are in the surf trip, do you do something else when you are already here, where compared to you just talk about what you do before, but when you are here, do you do something different nowadays that you didn't do in the first years when you start making surf trips? What I mean is, how do you deal with all this
I take resting days.
exhaustion?
Yeah.
You take resting days?
Yeah, I do, and I.
You have any rituals before surfing, after surfing? What you do, or
Yeah,
not
we warm
really?
up. My boyfriend Joachim, he found this tutorial training. You do like 8 different like warm up things. So we do that. It's kind of yoga actually.
Okay.
Stretching yoga, just warm up the spine, your shoulders. So we do that. And before I used to like run a little bit on the beach and stuff like that. But now it's more like, yeah, you can run like or take a walk on the beach 1 hour before, and then, but you don't have to do it just before you're gonna surf. So,
All right.
and the big difference I think is that I actually take time to rest when I feel bored.
That's
If
good.
you have time, but if you do some 2 weeks vacation, it's really hard.
Or sometimes a week.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's still necessary, you know?
Yeah. It's hard.
It's hard to make that decision. But the reality is that it's kind of like sometimes you have to do some things so that what comes after it's better, you know?
Yeah.
And it's pretty hard sometimes to take those decisions, but normally the fruits that we're gonna collect after are better.
Yeah. Actually, because I've been here 4.5 weeks now, so last week wasn't so good surfing. So we went on a lot of tours, car trips and stuff, and I just did the beach walks. And yesterday when I was surfing, it was like, my God, so good. So 1 week of rest.
1 week off was,
Yeah,
of
good.
course, you get like another level of everything.
Yeah.
Right. So, do you have any surf hero?
Surf hero. Ha.
Not really.
Not really. No. I'm not really a person that kind of. I've never had heroes. Music, nothing.
Okay.
I just like the sport and the feeling.
What you like more in surfing?
What?
What is the thing that you like more in surfing?
I think it's it's so difficult, and it's
hard to explain.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it's the whole concept, and it's just sometimes it's very hard to just get out there to the proper ways. So every time it's like a new challenge, and sometimes I can take like one wave and I'm satisfied, and sometimes I want to stay like 4 hours. It's the whole feeling of being in the water and be able to ride the waves and get out there and manage my board.
It's something hard to explain when we are asked a question like that. It's hard to explain how addicted we are to this surfing thing, and what we feel there, how much we go away when we are in the water from everything outside. And
It's like mindfulness. It's like mindfulness. You have to be sharp, and you have to be focused. You cannot think about work or anything else.
Everything goes away pretty much.
And you get that nice feeling inside, happiness.
Exactly.
So happy.
One last question. Which advice would you give for somebody that is start surfing now?
I think to start with, not just that the person has the feeling of that it's fun. it's not about like you have to stand up or you have to do that and that and that. It's to have that feeling of that it's fun. And your board is your friend, and to be aware of the rules in the water and the other people. That I think is my recommendations when people start surfing. Have fun and see other people and know what you cannot do. What is the wrong thing?
Because always happens. Huh?
Yeah, and that is,
In
I
the
think, when
beginning.
I was a beginner, I was not afraid of the water or the waves or the current and anything like that because I've been swimming a lot. I was afraid of other people in the water, and that made me not progress because I stopped go out in the lineup.
Okay.
Because,
So it's very important to know what to do and how does that work, all this system of
yeah.
surfers in the water, how do they
How do you
have
like say hello? Keep a friendly atmosphere out in the water. Give persons a wave. If somebody's been sitting there for a long time and you have taken like 5,
yeah,
please give them something.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a really good advice. And cool. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing interview and see you next time.
Yeah. Yeah.